Hello, my name is LaTonia. I am the founder and CEO of the Ladies League of Detroit. I first started working with JuJuan a few months ago when he was a guest on a male panel that I had for male entrepreneurs in Detroit. Myself and other members of my group found JuJuan to be very intelligent, articulate, and the business advice that he offered on that panel was invaluable. Since then, I have been working with him, and he has even come to some of the meetings with my group, which is normally all women, but that's how committed that he is. One of the things that I appreciate about JuJuan's services is that he gives practical advice, not just high-level information as a business owner, but some of the day-to-day things that we can utilize to make our business successful. The information that JuJuan shared on the male panel that he attended was so good that several of the ladies in my group have contacted him to use his services.
Why did you invite me to the entrepreneur discussion that transpired about a month ago? What was your thinking? Why did you feel like I'd be a good asset?
So one of the things that I've noticed is that you think fast, So even though I'm sure you're strategic and, planning, big idea structure, but you also give information fast, so you're able to say right then, you should do this, you should do that, or I noticed this, have you thought about that? Always full of ideas and information and advice. And it's always so right on point. It's like, I don't think there's been anything that you have said to me business wise, whether it was in general conversations or specific to my business, that was not good information. Some people, it's like you eat the meat and spit out the bones. I feel like everything you give is the meat. All of it is valuable. And then it's also the way you say it. You're very articulate. The business information you give, top notch. But I also just appreciate the personal. I'm not a person that has this big divide between professional and personal like some people do. It's like all muddy to me. And I do realize that, especially in the corporate world, I know that people have to have a line. So I'm not saying I don't know the value or the reasons that some people are like that. But that just doesn't work for me. And I feel like that's why God blessed me to have a career and now a business that is about both. Which, by the way, that's one of the things that I use for marketing for the Ladies League, is that's one of the things that makes us different than a typical women's group or professional organization, is that we are not stuffy, and it's the professional and the personal. You always thinking, you always watching, and I can feel it too, but it's a good watching, because I'm very intuitive, and I'm very sensitive to energy. And so when I'm around somebody and I know like their vibe is not right, I will distance myself, and I can feel it. And so when I meet somebody like you and it's the opposite, I can feel it and it's a good thing, then I'm going to be drawn to that. So it's like you're watching and calculating the whole time. Like I can feel it. And then you like immediately come with information. And then, of course, the bigger things that take time, planning, strategy, you have that too. But I would say that's one of the things that I appreciate, is that you have immediate thoughts and information. One of the things that I really like working with him is that he connects different people in the city, different people connected to your industry. He doesn't just hold that information for himself. He gives of it freely to his clients. He has connected me on both sides, to people that can benefit my business, but also people that I can benefit theirs. So that is one of the things that I really like about him, and that I would recommend you using his services, is because not only will he give you valuable information for your business, but he's going to connect you to other people in the city.